Test. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Kansas. I'm Mike McElroy. Brandon Richard restarting his PC, so he'll be back in just a minute. But he'll be here. He'll be here. Talking to him. Looking forward to some things. Kansas. Sun's starting to set. Should be a good time. Track was a little slow there in practice. As you guys know, I like to mess with the drivers as much as possible, so they practice. I think they practice with a 120-degree temperature track. They are qualifying, and let's pull it up real quick, see what the qualifying temperature is. Now it's an 83-degree track, and the sun's about to set right before we get to race time, so it's going to be a good time. A lot of drivers coming out here putting out some qualifying times already. I'll tell you what, practice, fastest lap time was a 31.2 something, I believe. Kyle Ritchie already breaking that, putting down a 30.9, sitting on the pole right now. You know what we'll do? We'll offer him the front-to-back challenge. If he stays up there, he's pretty comfortable in the standings. We'll get into that as well in just a little bit. But first, big shout-out, Jennifer Fisher Memorial Race, sponsored by TPR Esports. You guys saw the little intro video there. Shout-out to Andrew Tenold and team for putting together that sponsorship for tonight. Shout-out to the family. Shout-out to Tenold for getting me all the pictures and everything that were needed in order to get that little intro together. And added a little new music to it, added their logo there at the end, and we got ourselves a new little intro. So, again, Jennifer Fisher Memorial Race, sponsored by TPR Esports. All right, Huggins looks like he's now ousted Ritchie as well as Bowers also. You can see how close the lap times are right there, all the way down to P16 as they continue to come in. We'll go through the full standings here in just a minute. Let's get your on-screen race info up here. I'm gonna throw you guys. While I'm going over everything, we're just gonna throw some drivers on in the background so you guys can watch them, see what they're doing out there. Looks like Cade McClenny's still out there on track. All right, race day info. Let's get into it real quick. This is Kansas Jennifer Fisher Memorial Race, 120 laps around this mile and a half. The time of day will be night when race time hits. 55% fuel is going to equal, depending on how they run it, if they want to save tires or not, we're going to be looking at about 30 to 33 laps. They do have 5 tire sets, though. More than enough. More than enough for some strategy calls here. We'll see if we get any of those cautions that come in and wind up messing everything up for the strategy. If not, these drivers have plenty of tires to make it there to the end. Yeah, 120 laps. 120 laps around good old Kansas Speedway. I also want to get into the losers bracket real quick before we get into the championship standings. It is round 3. Here it is up on the screen. ARS losers bracket. We are officially in round 3. Spencer Leaf going to be going up against Brandon French. Daniel Pendergrass up against Christopher Pinder. Sam Hines up against Matthew Heel. And Cody Johnson up against Wyatt Garrett. Drivers get promoted. We'll go into the semifinal. And then the final race, right before our championship race, they will go against each other to figure out who is getting some backmarker merch for free. Thanks to the AR Losers Bracket. But first and foremost, last but not least, I should say, is the championship standings. Here it is, up on screen, round of 15. Starting to come to a close. You can see we have a tie right now, but the tiebreaker currently going to Kyle Ritchie. Kyle Ritchie holding down the top spot with 1,087 points. He's currently tied with Cade McClenny and Randy Arms. Brandon Bowers up there, Miller, Anderson, and Tenold all holding down the top 7 transfer spots. Casey Brown just outside, 3 points away. You can see one bad race from any of those top 7, and they could easily be out of the running here for the round of 15. All right, let's get those championship points away. Let's start getting into the grid here. Qualifying times are done. Field is set. Let's throw it up on screen. Cade McClenny going to put it on the pole. Drew Joie, Perrin Huggins, Brandon Bowers, Jake Niparis, and Nick Miller, your top 6. We'll talk to Cade McClenny here in just a minute if he wants to jump up into the broadcast waiting room. Cade, if you're listening, jump on up. All right, we got Kyle Ritchie, Jonathan Evans, Matthew Heel, Josh McQuiggan, Ryan Tiller, Cody B. Johnson, rounding out the top 12. Christopher Pinder, Randy Arms, Sam Hines, Dylan Dryling, Tony Skirbo, William Bowman. Rounding out the top 20 is going to be Dylan Falovich and Sam Demian. Then we're going to get into the final portion of the field. Landon Quisenberry, Kevin Bully, Sean Anderson, Andrew Tennell, Casey Brown, Alex Chira, James Fillers, Zach Todriff, Casey Herring, Travis JP DeLeon, Kevin Ritchie, Zach Scare, Zach Case, Wyatt Garrett, Spencer Leaf, Brandon Yates, and bringing up the back of the field, Daniel Pendergrass, who's got some work to do. He's up against Christopher Pinder in the losers brackets. And he's going to be starting back there from the back. Cabe McClenny, let's go find him real quick. Let's see if we can track down a Cabe McClenny. Cabe, you know I don't like looking for you. Let's go see where he's at. Let's go see if we can find him. I gotta look for him. I don't like looking for him. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna have to move him up a few times. Alright. Cabe! Hey, welcome, buddy. Let me throw up a neat little graphic real quick on the screen. It's the from the front to back to the front challenge. Cabe McClenny, you finally got one. You're finally in the booth for the start of the race. Now, talk to me. What are we doing here? Are we going to the back? Are we going to be starting this over? It's too close? Hold on. I'm gonna throw up. Let me throw up the. Let's throw it up. Let's throw it back up here again, real quick. Cabe McClenny you're currently tied with Randy Arms and Kyle Ritchie. You're only 19 away from the cutoff. You do get a bonus point for getting pole, I believe. So now you're 20 away from the cutoff. Okay. Are you accepting it? Remember, you have to come back and you have to win. You don't have to just come back. You have to win the race. All right. So we're marking it as a yes? All right, Cabe McClenny dropped to the back. All right. You sure about this? You don't sound sure. All right, Cabe McClenny going to the back, man. Good luck, bud. We'll see ya. All right, Cabe McClenny has accepted. He's headed to the back of the pack. I think that's only our second accept of the season. He's going to head all the way to the back of the field. We'll keep checking in on him, though. That's going to put Drew Joie up there on pole. All right, it's about that time. Let's get this intro music turned down. We're coming out of turn 2. I almost said lap 2. Coming out of turn 2 now. We are getting ready to go green here. Drew Joie, Perrin Huggins going to be your front row now, I believe. Yep. And then we're going to have Jake Niparis and Brandon Bowers on the inside and outside line. Drivers are heading into turn 3. We're going to get this timing tower up here on the screen. Getting ready to go green as the lights are out officially on the pace car. Fixing to make the hard left-hand turn. You can't hear who? Oh, you can't hear Cabe. All right, well, we'll figure that out. Green flag's out. Christopher Pinder already dropping down to the apron. We've got an absolute hornet's nest here up front. 3 wide currently. Nick Miller on the top side. We've got the, I believe that's 26 of Jonathan Evans kind of trapped in the middle right now. Now the 76 of Kyle Ritchie trying to find his way back to the field. Initially had it on pole, and he is all the way back in the P8 position. You can see all the lines the drivers are choosing. We're going to have 3 distinct lines throughout this entire field that the drivers will get to choose. As the rubber starts to get laid down on the track, we will definitely see that start to change. I believe we were talking to Josh McQuiggan a little bit earlier. Here he is in that number 29 Kelly Blue Book car. He was saying that the high line was the fastest line in practice. Everything's changed now. We'll find out with the cooling track temps what happens with the lines from that point forward. All right, Cabe McClenny, let's go back to him real quick. Already moving up through the field, currently 31st. He is past 6 cars already as he continues to make his way through the field. Now approaching Travis DeLeon, Casey Herring. They're all back here in the back of the pack. He's got some work to do. And he's got until the first fuel run to pretty much solidify something here. Back up front with Brandon Bowers.
Speaking of Brandon.
Hey, welcome back.
Hey, buddy.
12 minutes late.
I had to be a dad. I had to go be a dad.
I figured you were just restarting the PC.
No, I did, and then I had to be a dad. So.
Drew Dubois shooting it down low. Perrin Huggins jumping to the high side. He's going to have to run off the exit, which is going to cause Drew to have to fall back in line behind. I think the passes are going to wind up on the high line the rest of this race. As we go through, Randy Arms now holding on to the final top 10 spot. You saw he was one of the drivers that was holding down the tie for the top spot for the championship. Him currently in 10th, Kyle Ritchie in 8th, and Brandon Bowers in P1 are your current tie for P1. Or no, I'm sorry. It was Cabe McClenny. Cabe McClenny, Kyle Ritchie. Brandon Bowers was just outside. Just outside. I think he was sitting P4. Bowers now starting to get a little bit of a more commanding lead. Let's throw the gap up there on the screen. Up to almost a half a second as we come back through the travel, but a little bit of chaos here in the middle. This isn't even the middle of the field. This is like for P7. Josh McQuiggan continuing to stick with that high side. We could throw it up on screen real quick and see just how well that's working out for him. James Filler's currently up 12 spots. McQuiggan up 4 using that high line. Where is James Filler's at?
P15 right now.
James
currently on the outside of, I believe that's Dylan Dreiling. Battling for P15.
He is up 12. It keeps going back. 12, 13 spots. James Fillers. So he started in the 20s.
You see Ryan Tiller up there. I believe that's Ryan in the... Yep, that's Ryan in that 23 machine. Kind of slowed that top line there, but Quisenberry, Bowman, all falling behind there. Bowers stretching it out to almost about a second.
Now, the track temps are way cooler. I threw that up on screen for you guys earlier. We'll throw it back up on screen real quick. You can see right now the track temp it's 78 degrees outside. It's 82 degrees on the track temp. So really, Bowers has nothing too much to worry about when it comes to tire wear, because this track is cold.
One noticeable thing it would be different from normal or from real life. Wind. Usually the wind is a particular factor here at Kansas, blowing from one end or the other, and some decent gusts, but tonight 4 to 5 mile an hour, nothing to it.
Sitting on board with Sam Hines, trying to make the pass on Dylan Dreiling there, unsuccessful. Let's go back and check out Cade McClenny, still trying to make his way through the field. He's now cracked into the 20s. He was back all the way in 37th. He is up to 27 now, currently up 10 spots.
Did he do the thing?
Oh, he accepted.
Of course he did. He probably asked you to do it.
He was hesitant. He was the most hesitant that I've asked so far.
Hesitant, but then agreed.
Yeah, because he was like, "Listen, man," because he's tied for the points lead right now.
He sure is.
Now, after this race, everything resets, so I think that might have been the deciding factor. But I mean, Cabe's got a lot on the line, because look at this. Look at what he's fighting right now.
Yeah, Chira, Skirbo, Pinder up ahead, but a pack of wild dogs behind him. Casey Brown, DeLeon, Demian, Todriff, Ritchie.
And you got to remember, Cabe is not just battling playoff drivers. There's drivers in the middle of this field. Like you said, Christopher Pinder right now is battling Daniel Pendergrass. I believe...
Wow, blinking.
I believe there's a few others here in the pack that's right around Cabe that are also battling for the loser's bracket.
Yeah, but Drew Jawah, currently P3, is having incredible internet issues right now.
You can see it from the hood of Nick Miller right now that we're sitting on board with. Drew is blinking like a madman going into turn 3 and 4.
It's a spooky hack. You know what I mean? Ooh, spooky.
It's so cheesy.
Thanks, man. Thanks, dude. I just got off the phone with my son. Like, of
You
course.
still got the dad jokes queued up.
Yeah, I still got the dad jokes. Absolutely. I got all the stupid.
All right, Drew
Oh, I'm
appears to be.
haunted by him.
Nope, I jinxed it. I said Drew
Don't. Yeah,
appears to have
don't.
stabilized out, but he is still
Who?
blinking like crazy.
Who did you pick today, Mike? Did we do predictions?
I didn't pick anybody yet. I was waiting on you.
All right, go for it. Pick Powers. No, I'm kidding.
I'll tell you what, man. I'm gonna pick Josh McQuiggan again.
Oh.
I feel like he's due. He's currently sitting P5. He had great lap times in practice. I'm gonna pick Josh McQuiggan
immediately after you say that. Hold on, I'm waiting for him. My camera's on him right now. I'm watching.
Oh, can I pick two? Can I pick two?
That would make no sense, but sure, go for it.
I'm picking two because one that I'm really rooting for right now. Is Cade McClenny in P23. I'm rooting for somebody to win this challenge. So
I see why you don't watch football anymore. You can't choose a side. You're I just hope both of them have fun. You know what I mean?
Cade is about to crack into the top 20. He's 23rd right now.
Of course he is.
He is moving that car.
Chira is next on this list. Looking to the inside of Alex Chira. And just ahead of those guys, Kevin Boley, Andrew Tenold. Spread out, though. Quite a bit of space. Speaking of space, Huggins now almost a second behind leader Brandon Bowers coming to lap 16 and 120 here at Kansas. Affinity Cup Series action. I'm Brandon. That's Mike. Thanks for being here. Green flag, as I thought it would be. I had picked three cautions maybe tonight. Maybe three. And I think that's going to happen as pit road opens and we have green flag pit stops. But we'll see what happens. My pick to win right now, I will tell you, he's currently a P10, Randy Arms.
Sitting on board with Randy right now, P9, as you say that. Nope, back to P10. I think somebody blinks. I think every time Drew blinks, Drew blinks, everybody moves up a spot.
Yeah, everyone. Yeah, exactly. It's Jawak.
We're going pretty green. Trey Fraley, appreciate the 100 bits. Thank you for coming out. Ozman cometh as well. Appreciate the resubscription for 12 months in a row. Tiffy Toodles, appreciate the follow. And Andrew Tennell with the resubscription, tier 1 for 13 months. Let's go.
Awesome. Use that promo code right now, playoff20. Save 20% on your order. That's quite a bit.
Not to be confused with the bits that were just donated.
Yeah, absolutely. Right? Not to be, because no one did. But you know what? We're not going to confuse them. Now that Mike brought it up, we're not going to confuse them.
We're not. I just putting it out there. Dylan Dryling sitting right at the edge of the top 20. Andrew Tennell behind him, though, hunting. And Sam Hines also trying to hold on. It looked like a little bit of little wobbly coming out of turn 4 there into the tri-oval. He's going to lose some spots here as Tenold and Dryling are just ripping the high side. Tenold going to shoot back down, exit low out of turn 2. And then you can see, who was that? Who was that?
3 wide currently with Tenold. Holy crap.
There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Tenold shoots it in.
71 of Sam Hines currently battling in the losers bracket. Oh, who is it? Dryling slamming off the wall, making sure it's stable. It's there, secure.
Safer barrier works.
Safer barrier intact. Officials have been notified. Right side, wheel damage. And who is that? Who is that? Quisenberry in that awful KU car? Ugh.
It is.
Ugh. Indeed. Looking to the inside of Sean Anderson right now. Just ahead, William Bowman, probably in a great mood. It's not Saturday.
Sean Anderson trapped right now. He's going to shoot it to the high side of Aaron Bowman. Do we go for? Nope, we think better of it.
Do we though?
We won't know
yet. Cade McClenny is coming. Right behind, he's coming.
Quisenberry looks a little tight. Bowman gets a little tight. Shoves Anderson into the outside wall.
Here comes Boley on the outside. It is a hornet's nest, and Cade McClenny has joined the chat.
He's stuck in the middle of it. Cade McClenny has now cracked the top 20 as he sits in the P20 position.
3 wide, Boley, Bowman.
You gotta assume that Cade McClenny is like white knuckling the steering wheel right now because he is in a mess.
He's one-handing it, listening to Freebird right now, dude. Chilling. chilling, dude. He's chilling. He's fine.
We're about 8 laps away from green flag pit stops. Cade McClenny has jumped up enough to where he should be comfortable going into these pit stops before too long. Now kind of stuck behind Kevin Boley here. They are bumper to bumper. Andrew Tenold right behind him as well. Tenold looks like he's giving him a little bit of a push. Hopefully not too much to unsettle the car. Tenold gets into the outside wall.
I got you, bro. Ow! Yeah, exactly. To the bumper of Boley. Cade McClenny. Big bump draft. Gonna look to the inside here. Make the pass.
Sends it.
It on in there. Yeah, bro.
Slide it on up. Slide it on up, Cade. There you go.
No, he's good. We got a car linked on him. Up to now P16. Cade McClenny looking back up front, a second and a half. So let's go right.
I want to put it. Let's put it up as a comparison to Brandon Bowers right now.
Yeah. Go
Currently, actually, his last lap was slower because he was in traffic. But lap 21 and 22, he was almost 0.2 faster than Bowers up in P1.
Joie to second in front of Huggins, and now Miller, Huggins, and Joie together.
You got to imagine that just like in real racing, man. You got to imagine that Brandon Bowers is just loving the battles that are taking place behind him right now because he can just cruise at this point.
Oh, contact between Huggins and Miller coming off a big shot given to Miller. I thought you were talking about it's like in real life when you're driving and all of a sudden the car in front of you disappears like 6-7 times. Yeah, that freak you the hell out.
Just a little bit.
That's another lineup single. Yeah. It's like, where'd that guy go? Oh, he's back. Where'd that guy go? Yeah, it's like the mushrooms are crazy.
Oh my gosh. Jonathan Evans. Oh, I thought he almost got a piece of Parrot Huggins there. He's going to wind up sliding.
Probably has damage.
Yeah, he wound up sliding up in front of him. He's got the spot there. Joshua McQuiggan now up to P6. Kyle Ritchie still kind of hanging on right here around P7. But Randy Arms has also gained a couple spots as he is up to P9 with Ryan Tiller and Jake Nippers.
Lap 27 fuel window, Mikey. When's that?
30 to 33, man. Open? Depending on the fuel saving strategy that these drivers opt to implore here. I'm assuming what's going to happen here is we're going to see 31 green flag pit stops are going to stop because the driver's going to want to break it up to where it's just 3, 6, 9, take it to the end. So I'm interested to see what tire wear is like. Bauer off the wall off 4. Oh, it's just a little love tap. It's just a little love tap.
Bauer's it's almost like he has to touch all the corners.
Yeah, look, he just touched that wall too. Borderline cheating. He's using it to his advantage.
Yeah.
Rock 1800 says, take that cake. Oh, we got it. Caution.
Travis DeLeon. Chira at the start-finish line.
Caution is out right as we're getting the green flag pit stops.
Sam Demian and Alex Chira. We got to see what happened there because they were stopped.
We got it. Sam Demian and Alex Chira. We're in the replay here. Let's go check out exactly what happened. Sam Demian currently in that number 21 machine. Alex Chira is up there ahead of him still. Let's get a little bit of a higher view here.
Yeah, let's get higher.
Hold on. Let's see where he's at. All right, now Sam's below him. We're still looking good. Let's go forward a little bit more here. All right, Sam making the pass on the high side again. Oh, no! It wasn't even anything. They both did it to themselves.
Oh,
no. So it's actually we're gonna have to focus on Alex Chira here. So I think Chira gets a. Oh no. So the 8.
Yep. That's Quisenberry.
The 8 of Quisenberry.
So Chira comes up as Demian is coming down because they think they're just going to run that low line like they have every single lap. I see it.
Yeah. So 8 of Quisenberry.
That's a meeting of the minds.
Yeah. So 8 of Quisenberry looks like he gets a little bit loose, which then causes the 9 of Chira to also get a little loose because Quisenberry just smacked the wall, and then in his slight correction, you can see it right there. It gets the rear end loose back the other way, which then just comes up in front of Sam. Sam, no fault of his own. He's just Sometimes you're in the wrong spot, man. Right spot for
Oh.
you, wrong spot for a wreck. Alex
Rough.
Shira currently on pit road. Sam Demian. I have lost
Yeah,
him in
I
the
agree.
standings. It looks like he might be out there still. There he is.
Damian
He is
is
on
in
pit
the
road.
pits. Yeah, he's on pit road currently. As green flag pit stops wrapping up here, and Jonathan W. Evans is your current leader. Lap
Demian looking
29.
rough.
Caution flag is out. That is Christopher Pinder, currently pit lap 26. But he has scored, I believe, a lap down.
He is. He's going to be aiming for the wave around here. Pinder, I believe, went for the short pitch strategy, which could work. It could work here.
Good.
But not when that caution comes out right as you're pitting.
It could indeed.
So it looks like
Bad
Pinder's
idea.
going to get the wave around. I believe our leader right now is registered as Jonathan Evans. So Jonathan Evans winning the race off of pit road. Pinder, the only car that's going to be opting for a wave around. Only car that's going to be multiple laps down now, as of right now, is going to be Alex Shira. Sam Demian, as damaged as he was, back out there on track. Looks like he might bring it down pit road, get a few more repairs done, and then get back out there. All right, let's see. Let's see if we can talk to Sam, man. All right, hold on. Before I bring him up here, I want to make sure he gets into his pit box, because I don't want to...
Can we talk about how
All right, he stopped.
Evans, Johnson's up 10 spots and Anderson's up 17 in that pit strategy? So,
Yeah, pretty amazing. Sam!
Hello.
Talk to me, bud. How's the damage looking? I just saw your bumper pop out, so that's a good sign.
We got about a minute left to fix here. Should be in good shape.
Only a minute? How's the steering wheel feel?
Well, we had like 3 total minutes, but we have like a minute left right now. So, we're on
Okay.
pit road.
All right. It's looking better. I will say it didn't look good when you came in the first time, so...
Yeah, it didn't feel good either.
So just a case of
But-
being in the wrong place or wrong time, or what did you see out your front window?
I just had a run on the high side, and then I saw the 9 kind of get loose and come up into my left side fender, and from there we just went for a spin. So, but I mean, we're back on track. We're gonna see what we can do with this. If it hinders our run up to the front.
All right, I believe you are still in the losers bracket as well, aren't you?
That I don't know.
I think
I couldn't tell you, but-
Hold on. I'll tell you live right here. I believe Sam Demian is... No, I think you got eliminated
Okay.
last round.
Gotcha. I probably didn't show up. I was at a Bills game or something.
All right, kind of worth it.
But, you know,
All right, Sam, good luck the rest of the race, man. Hopefully you get some more repairs done and get back out there and get some speed.
awesome. Thanks, guys.
See you, bud. All right, Sam Demian, we're getting ready for another back marker restart. Pace car makes the hard left-hand turn down to pit road. Jonathan Evans, our new leader, going to take us over to the Geico restart zone. It looks like Cody B. Johnson on the outside bottom line gets a heck of a jump. And we are officially back green.
oh, we got one spinning. I believe it's Falovich on the infield.
I think so. I see him dropping. I can't even catch him. He's spinning so quick.
Dylan Falovich gets it collected, able to fire off. Arms, McQuiggan battling for 9th. Got a lot. We're side by side. We got the front 4 pulling away right now. Brandon Bowers back there in 5th. Miller behind him in 6th. 7th, Anderson, Ritchie, and Arms all trying to chase him down now. 3 wide back for 10th. Why the hell not?
Hey, man, it's
Taylor
final
Nick-
race of the round.
Tiller, Niparis, and McQuiggan. Oh boy.
3 wide. They're all
right.
holding their lanes, though. McQuiggan going to slide back into that top slot there. He's got fillers right behind him. Continuing to use that high side.
Sean Anderson up 16 spots. And you look at that pit time and you wonder, did somebody only get 2 tires? But right now holding his own within the top 6 and top 7. Randy Arms there in between that gap. Niparis is there in the shiny little 1 car.
Yeah, so Randy Arms, Jake Niparis, top 10, still looking pretty good. McQuiggan has now
Close.
fallen back to P11. Cade McClenny, though, restarted around 25th, is
did.
back up to P20. So we're going to continue to keep an eye on him, see if he can get back up to the front here.
Speaking of moving, James Fillers, 14 spots.
He's been
Currently
killing it,
battling.
man.
Yeah, he's currently trying to complete the pass on Tindall and catch back up to Ryan Tiller up there. Nippers and McQuiggan battling side by side. We got battles all over the place right now.
I'll tell you what, Fillers has not had the race, or I'll say he has not had the playoffs he's wanted to see.
No.
And
the whole season for Fillers has been tough, but to see him in the position he's in now is pretty good. Moving. You know what I mean? Moving up the field. Bowers to third.
Cody
Duwop
Johnson,
back to fourth.
Cody Johnson, who started P2, is now dropped back to P5. Got Sean Anderson ripping the high line right on his outside.
Nick Miller going to get a run here, try to get to his outside. Ooh, boy, right in front of Anderson. Slams into the wall, Jawah.
Drew's connection
right,
issues
cool.
seem to have subsided in that number 38.
But, okay, so why is he hitting the wall?
I think that's not a connection issue.
Oh, roger that. Okay, got it. It could be not, okay, affiliated with one or the other. Got it.
Yeah, I don't think they have anything to do with the other. Cade McClenny now got
to think of the word.
clean air as he has made it back into the top 20, sitting P18 right now. Got those fresh tires. He's got clean air until he gets up to Sam Hines here. Sam Hines about a second in front of him, so he's got some work to do to get back up there. But once he does, he's going to have to start battling some traffic again. It's going to be that same pack of Andrew Tenold, Zach Todriff, Sam Hines, Travis DeLeon doing well up to P19.
Ooh.
Jonathan Evans still holding down this lead. This might be the benefit of that fresh air. Now Bowers was able to gap the field a little bit more, so I don't know if Bowers was just faster at the time or if everybody has kind of calmed down and said, hey, I didn't like the way my tires looked on that on that pit stop.
It could have been one big issue, or everyone was just taking their time. Because they all practiced under a completely different condition.
You want real practice, you got to do it on your own.
There you go.
Josh McQuiggan getting really close to that outside wall and then drops it down just a little bit lower for turn exit to keep it off the outside wall of the backstretch. Andrew Tennell, now you can see him right back there, kind of stuck in some traffic, but he's going to try to make his way through here. Got Sam Hines on his right rear. They both check up. Similar paint schemes, just two different sponsors. Not hard to pick them out in the field, but here comes Cade McClenny. It was a second gap. He's got it down to about 4/10. Perrin, Huggins, and Bowers. Bowers, I don't know if he's just decided to ride from this point. Doesn't really look like he's being too hyper aggressive, just kind of chilling. But Cody Johnson's continuing to stick to that bottom lane and try to make that work. Let's throw up Cody Johnson's comparison right now with the leader. Cody Johnson currently running 31 ones. Jonathan Evans, lap 39 was 0.12 faster. But now it looks like Cody's actually starting to close the gap. Jonathan Evans a little bit slower on lap 40 and 41.
Evans not really needing to extend that lead so much. You know what I mean? I don't think he's pushing extremely hard, still maintaining just about a half of a second gap between Huggins, Bowers, and the rest of the field there. You see Randy Arms up to 8th now, running that high side. McQuiggan, who is just all about the high side today. He would not stop about the high side, running the bottom of the track currently. God, man.
I wonder if he's watching.
Yeah, I hope he is. He hasn't hit the wall yet, so he might not be. But one of your 7 picks to win, Mike McQuiggan, currently running. Oh, there he is. No, there he is. Okay. Yeah, he's definitely listening.
He might just have switched it up. He might be high side 1 and 2.
He was in the bottom in 1 and 2. That's why I noticed and started talking about it when he went into 3 and 4.
3 and 4, he sticks to the high side again.
Of course he does. Well done, McQuiggan. All right, back to the front here. Evans losing a little bit of time there to Bowers, who's kind of pulled away from Huggins. Side by side there, Johnson and Jawa. Or what is the the life model replica of Jawa who blinks in and out.
Cody kind of locked him out of that top line there, but Drew finds the smallest possible slot to get it back in there.
Why not? They've all been jumping in front of each other there.
Sean Anderson ripping the high side, though, going to keep that line working. Cody he's not giving up on that bottom line.
This side by side is also going to help McQuiggan get back to Arms and Sean Anderson there. And then Kyle Ritchie back behind that group. Tiller, Fillers, and Todriff. Cade McClinney up to 18th place currently. Now going to be chopping down trees to get past Sam Hines, Andrew Tenold, Matthew Heel, and the rest of the group.
With as fast as the cars are out in front right now, I wonder, well, I'll have to ask him next caution. Because the clean air seems to be extremely beneficial right now to be out front.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if Cabe is regretting his decision.
I'm sure. Could be.
Back up front, though, we might have a battle here for the lead soon as Bowers has got him down to 2/10 and is a little bit faster on the straightaways. Gonna stick it to the high side and hope that works. Might get a little bit of a better run. Like I said, he is faster on the straightaways, loses some time in 3 and 4. But then you can see it starts ticking away. Nope, it's going the wrong direction now. Perrin Huggins dropping it down to the low line. Everybody trying out different lanes. Nick Miller sticking to the high. Cody Johnson not giving up on that low line. Sean Anderson making the pass below Drew Jawa now. But you can see the speed difference of turn exit when these guys come out of the high side. They just have such a better run off of the turn.
Anderson able to make it back around Arms. Now battling Jawa on the inside. Top 5 kind of just cruising right now.
They really are. They've been almost in a perfect line. Oh my gosh.
2x2 back here. Yeah, they're 2x2 back here. Who's that in the wall?
Cody Johnson going for the pass on Nick Miller now. Nick Miller just going to press the gas as hard as he can. Does Cody have enough speed to block it? He does. Nick Miller tries the crossover to get back below him. They are side by side for P4. Cody Johnson and Nick Miller. Nick Miller going to try the same exact move that Cody just ran on him in turns 1 and 2, but it looks like Cody's got a little bit better of a run in turn 2. Miller going to jump up there for a little bit of the side draft, but he's going to have to fall back in line.
I was watching that the whole time. Tenold and Heel, and then Tenold almost wrecked Heel. And then now who is that? Todriff banging the back bumper of 45. Meanwhile, Cape McClinney, Sam Hines, just trying to race right now.
Cape's just like, just let me by. Just let me get it. Listen, you guys go back to your fight. Let me just...
You just keep battling there as you see him moving on up. Back to front. Or front to back to front. Whatever the hell you call it.
Now, in
tonight.
front to back to front.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Cape now cracking the top 15 as he passes Matthew Heel for the P14 position. Should be able to get up this block on the exit of turn 4 here. And now he's going to start. Now he's going to start hunting down Jake Nipperis. We'll check back in on Cape here a little bit as he just keeps chipping it away. But Brandon Bowers has lost some time in the meantime to Jonathan Evans. Jonathan Evans now half a second ahead. He did have that down to 1/10 of a second and continues to lose some time here.
Could be that Huggins and Bowers are battling right now.
Let's check out this Perrin Huggins paint scheme he's got. It's a pretty nice race CPI paint scheme here. I wonder if it's Halloween themed or if he just chose those colors.
That's very Halloween themed. They cooled up.
Oh my gosh, just to the back bumper.
Plenty of room. Plenty of room. I was on a different camera. Plenty of room. That's like a whole car length. I got it.
He's going to send it down in this time. He's got to check up, though, which is going to give Bowers the run on the high side. Not enough to get the pass, but he is slowly chipping away at this pass. Maybe a couple more laps, he'll be able to get this through. He's going to send it down into turn 1 and 2. But again, you can see the checkup that he's got to make to keep that thing stuck on the white line down there.
Oh, true. Door to door. This is what Evans wants to see, by the way. He wants to see these guys battling.
I think they're going to be side by side for a little bit. Cody Johnson also enjoying it as he's going to start to close up that gap a little bit.
Able to high-five the wall there.
That was just enough for Perrin Huggins now to jump up in front, take away some of that air off the front of his car. He's going to stay in front of him for a little bit of an aero block, which causes Bauer to check up a little bit more, giving Perrin Huggins now the run off of turn 2 on the backstretch.
Miller trying to get back to the bumper of Johnson, who I believe might have taken 2 tires.
He might have. I don't know what the call here is.
10-second pit time versus everyone else's 15, 14.
That might be a 2-tire stop,
Whoa!
man.
Huggins blocking the dog hell food, whatever substitute for a cuss word that is. And now Johnson able to pass Bowers on the low side. Miller with a run. That was an incredible block for lap 56, almost halfway here at Kansas Cup Series playoffs with Affinity Racing.
Perrin Huggins not currently in the playoff round of 15, but as fast as he is, he's got teammates. He's got teammates out here in the championship right now, and he's got some options that he can do to help these guys out, whether it's slowing people down a little bit, throwing some blocks. He can really make things work. Cade McClenny, though, back to him. Currently top 12, just outside the top 10, as he sits about a second behind James Fillers, who just entered turn 3.
Single file, Mike. Let's crank it up.
Let's do it. We'll be back with you guys here in just a bit. Yellow flag is out again. I'm Mike McElroy. That's Brandon Richard. Let's get into the replay screen real quick. All right, caution has come out again. Let's see what happened here. Man, the curse of Crank It Up has struck again. It looks like it might be a Casey Brown, Dylan Falovich, few drivers wrapped up in it. Let's go back and check it out real quick. All right, let's go find... We're on board here with Casey Brown. Casey Brown currently one of the first 4Xs that came out of this incident. Let's see if we can really kind of narrow down where this took place. Oh, this might be either a misheard pit call out, but we got Sam Hines, Matthew Heel, and Casey Brown all wrapped up in it. Let's check it out from right here. All right, it does look like Sam Hines might, or no, I'm sorry, Matthew Heel might be checking up for pit road and just gets ran through here. That's going to send Casey Brown almost up into the wall. I think he makes it out of there pretty okay. Let's go check out Matthew Heel. Matthew Heel currently still sideways. I believe he keeps this thing off the wall, though. And then just gets slammed by Falovich. Dylan Falovich coming in. Kind of a hard spot to see. We'll jump on board with Falovich here. Let's see what it looks like from his point of view. Obviously, people are starting green flag pit stops and everything else, so you're kind of trying to see who's stopping around you. All right, on board right now. Dylan Falovich coming through. Got that. Oh, sees it. There's really no checking up at this point. Dylan Falovich slams into Matthew Heel. That's going to be heavy damage for Falovich. Matthew Heel gets knocked into pit road. We might be talking toe links here. We might be talking some significant damage. Yeah, Dylan Falovich looks like he might be done for tonight. Matthew Heel on pit road. Back out on track, though, and still looking pretty good. Really not too bad. The car's not looking too bad considering what happened here. All right, drivers going to all start getting lined up again. Cody B. Johnson, your current leader. Multiple cars going to be looking for wave rounds as green flag pit stops were underway during the Crank It Up. We'll have to see what goes on here. I think Dreiling. Yeah, I think Dreiling. Yeah, Dreiling's waiting for a wave round. Nick Miller's waiting for a wave round. Todriff, Casey Brown. No, I think Casey Brown might just be he might just be coming out of the pits now. But Cody B. Johnson is currently registered as the leader.
You have to figure, right? You have to figure.
Hey, man, it's the curse of the Crank It Up, dude.
Yeah. We know it's not trademarked, but I mean, is that why? Is that why? Or do the guys have one of those separation anxiety disorders where every time we get away from them, they're like, no, go back. Sideways. Yeah. So recap what happened here, Mike.
So basically, I don't know if it was a failed pit call out.
Oh, no. I'm watching it right now, and I see a certain name. Oh, it says Joshua McQuiggan crashed. But he didn't. He was just driving really slowly. Okay.
Let me see if, you know what? I know he might be angry, but I want to hear from him real quick. Matthew Heel, let's talk to him. Matthew Heel! Talk to us, buddy. What happened?
1 second, I might have to readjust my audio here.
Okay.
4 minutes.
I thought you were going to say 1 second. Let me just cool down for a second.
Oh, no. I can see exactly what happened here. Oh, good Lord.
All right, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I got you, buddy.
Sir.
I can still hear you.
All right, I can hear you now.
All right.
Okay,
Tell us what happened real quick, because I think we're about to go 1 to green.
I'll make this quick. I got ran through. That was pretty much it. We knew it was on the line with the losers bracket. I was racing him, and he just didn't let off the gas and spun me around, and then I just got crushed by somebody behind. So pretty disappointed that I got raced like that, being only 60 laps into a 120 lap race, fighting for 14th. I wish I could race it out, but apparently some people just want to take the easy route and just take the other guy out. So we'll move on to the next round next week, and I'll sit in the pits for another 4 minutes and repair my damage, and think about trying not to intentionally wreck him.
Hey man, get back out there, dude. You never know what happens in these races. Something could change dramatically in the next few laps.
Yeah, pretty disappointed, but I know they're going back green, so I'll let you back to it.
All right, buddy. Good luck.
Thank you.
All right, Matthew Heel, you heard it from him. Called it out himself. We're getting ready to go green. Let's get ready for a restart.
Watching that wreck, you saw Casey Brown just to the outside of the Hines. I mean, there's a lot at stake there. As Johnson takes the green flag here. 66 laps completed here at Kansas. Second caution of the evening caused by incident. Matthew Heel, Sam Hines, and Casey Brown involved. 3 wide now for fourth. You see Evans, Huggins backs out there.
Oh my gosh!
Contact. Yeah, a little bit of contact there.
That's going to check up the outside. Drew Drouin is going to have to fall back. The 45 of Andrew Tennell now sending it up the middle. Randy Arms getting pinched down.
Yeah.
Oh
Oh
my gosh!
Jawal off the wall. Didn't get the net code through it.
What did the wall do to you guys, man? That is...
bro. Good. turn 4 wall be talking mad-ish. Fillers. Let's talk about James Fillers. Up 25 positions tonight. P2 currently. I'm keeping an eye back here with arms and
And he
Tennell
sends it
Bowley.
in.
Oh, hell yeah, he does.
Gonna get
Fillers
pinched down
is
there by
looking-
Cody Johnson. We've seen
These
this too
tires-
many times.
These tires should be nice and warmed up here. You see a lot of 11, 10-second pit times for these three drivers, Johnson, Fillers, and Bowers.
Ooh,
Side by side, baby.
get a little bit of door
No
action going there.
contact.
Brandon Bowers gonna have the choice of who to work with here, and I'll tell you what, that number 10
Gee,
is
I
a
wonder.
teammate. Team Jughead now shooting for the lead here. Filler's gonna do the same thing, shoot it back down. He's just trying to hold Cody up there just a little bit. If I'm not mistaken,
yeah, we're good.
Fillers looks like he's getting a little bit tight.
I was spotter cam. I was like, wait, we're good. He had a little bit of room, but now Jughead is together. The Megazord is about to be completed. The high side, all three drivers go.
Jonathan Evans
side by
enters the
side
chat,
fifth.
man. As
Yep,
he is
it's
now
side
caught
by
up to the
side
back
for fifth.
bumper of Brandon Bowers here, Perrin Huggins. They're all now starting to fall in line. Sean Anderson. Here comes Kyle Ritchie, a force to be reckoned with all season long, and the current points leader of the playoffs is now starting to make his way to the field as he is riding up to P8. Let's go check in on our boy real quick, man. Cade McClenny. Pit stops, I don't think have been kind to him. He's back in P18, but
P18.
let's see. He
Behind
started the race.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh,
4 wide. 4 wide.
Here we go. Let's try this out. Let's try it out. Travis DeLeon up in this mix. Travis kind of pushes Hines out of the way.
Yeah.
But here we go. Travis, Cade just trying to
All
make
good.
it through the field
These
as
are
safely
pros,
as
guys.
possible.
This is our Cup Series. This isn't their first time. Green flag racing after our second caution so far. 2x2 back here. Several cars in the wall behind Bowley. I believe that's Kevin Ritchie. We might have had some slight contact side by side. McClenny and DeLeon. I like it. Get that backmarker.shop car on the screen. Use the promo code.
Here you go.
Get
Cade's going to
better.
have enough of a run to get up in front of him. He's going to get a push from Travis. Travis going to help him out.
There you go.
And then we got the 8 of Quisenberry now making a run up to the back bumper of Travis. But Cade is back on the move, back in the top 15. Cody now gapping the field a little bit as he is about 0.2 of a second in front of James Fillers and Brandon Bowers. But then, 0.5 in front of the P4 position. And like I said, you can see with Jonathan Evans stuck back here right now. I think the same thing kind of happened to Bowers, where it was like once you get stuck in this traffic, there's really nothing you can do. Try to make some passes, try to use some different lines, but really what you want is what Cody has right now, which is that fresh air.
But then you got Fillers on his back bumper. Bowers backing up just a little bit there to about 0.2 of a second. But Bowers, I don't know if Fillers is looking to pass, but he's just keeping it close. There's Johnson taking the field to lap 74 of 120 here at Kansas. This is the eliminator round of our playoffs here.
You got to assume that Fillers did some damage to his tires, just trying to hold it down there underneath Cody, trying to make the pass.
Exactly a point that I want to talk about. Is that you got a lot of these guys that might be on 2-tire stops. Look at P20. Look at P20 and beyond. It is a hornet's nest of guys that are all over each other back here. We got Casey Brown, Ritchie, Bowley, Demian back on track after an early caution. Brandon Yates, Travis DeLeon back here, Quisenberry, McClenny. Yeah, I know exactly. I'm not looking back here. Demian. Oh, there's Nick Miller. Might have had an issue with pit road coming on or off. Herring into the wall. Nick Miller had to check up there. James Phil, he just did it. He, but he doesn't drive it in hard. They're just trying to keep pace. You know what I mean? I think that's one thing you're noticing here. A lot of these cars aren't really. Maybe they're pushing the pace, and these three are just gone. Nope, Bowers. He's got 2 of his 4. Oh, good lord. Fillers. Let's find out. We got. Um. There it is. Found it. Yep. April 10th. It was 23. It was Bristol, 12 cautions, 9 lead changes, 6 leaders, 191 laps total. But he started. Well, yeah, he did. He started on the pole, I believe. It was, wasn't it? No. That's 2.5 seconds to Jake Nippers right now. Oh, yeah. Johnson and Joie. I mean, the close. Huggins is there, all within 1/10 of a second of each other. Kyle Ritchie is in 7th. He's about half a second back from Evans. Yeah. Look at the top 6 right now. Look at them. Just nope. Casey Brown back in P9 or P19. That was a car that's. Why not? Look at that. Evans, Bowers, fillers. Evans looks like one of the first couple of drivers that took 4 tires. I'm not sure that Bowers and Fillers did. I don't know if Cody did. I think Drew did. I think Perrin did. I think everyone else did, but I don't think Cody, James, or Brandon took 4 tires. I could be wrong, but looking at the pit times and seeing how their runs have slowed, and now you see Cody looking back to the inside of Bowers. Going to be lots of fun. Chat, how we doing tonight? Let's get some hype in that chat. Let us know where you're watching from, or make up a place. Paducah, Kentucky, or something like that. Some made-up place. That's not real. Side by side for third still. I think that was Kyle Ritchie who slapped the wall. Caution is out. Sam Hines. Sam Hines. Sam Demian. What in the world? Oh, Casey Brown. Into DeLeon as well. Where'd Mike go? Mike, are you muted?
I am. I was muted that whole time.
Where'd Mike go? He's been here the whole time, guys.
Been talking this whole time. Talking this whole time. So what happened was I had to sneeze earlier, so I muted. Did not unmute. Who knows how long ago that was?
As I just sneezed and muted my stuff. Guys, welcome back.
Hey!
We're under caution. We're under caution because Mike is awful.
All right. Well, I'm not going to review that again. You saw it on screen.
I hope you guys came to your own conclusions by the evidence shown by Mike.
Just like to be quiet and let you guys call your own race, man. That's how it goes sometimes.
Rock, that's so funny on the Duke of Kentucky. Of course. Go Tigers.
Oh, my gosh. All right. Hey, you know what? Sometimes you get broadcasting. Sometimes broadcasting gets you. That's what I always say.
Evans with a 9-second pit stop. Cody B. Johnson, 9-second pit stop.
So here's where I see those 2 tire stops happening. You're wanting to get in and out of there real quick. I feel like, yeah, I mean, we got Evans at 9, Fillers at 10. I think our first 4 stopper, I think is going to be William Bowman.
William Bowman. Yeah, I was like, that's P13.
Oh, wrong
Everyone
street.
else, 4 or 2 tires and possibly some Sunoco fuel. Less than 30 laps to go, which is less than we need for a full tank. So
I want to talk to somebody real quick. Are the lights out on the pace car?
Nope.
They're not. All right. You know who I want to talk to right now.
Sure.
And he might have some few choice words.
Oh, boy.
Christopher Pinder. Welcome to the broadcast booth.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
All right. You are currently in the loser's bracket against Daniel Pendergrass.
This is a Cinderella story if Pendergrass wins this.
Daniel Pendergrass is in 26th position. You are in 32nd.
Yeah, I'm going to take the wave around here. I still got quite a bit of damage on the car, though. And I only got 10 laps of fuel in it, so...
Oof.
I need to get back on the lead lap. Hopefully, quick caution comes out.
All right, so we're hoping for a quick caution here. I think the battles are going to start.
Find Pendergrass on the track and make the caution.
All right, Man, I told you, I told Pendergrass to practice, and
he didn't.
And he didn't. So this
Went on vacation.
he's been in Miami for the whole weekend. All right. I want to hear from his point of view. Daniel Pendergrass, welcome to the broadcast booth.
Hello, how you doing?
Pretty good, man. Currently sitting in P26. Talk to us how this battle is going against Christopher Pinder.
Pender has had some unfortunate circumstances that's kind of inhibited his race.
You're such a nice guy. Just say you're beating him.
Yeah, just say I own.
Pender sucks.
There you go.
There it is.
There it is.
All right.
That's what he gets for talking crap when I've been gone all week.
Well,
Hey, good luck the rest of the way, guys. Pinder, get back on the lead lap.
Beat me in a single race yet this year?
I don't think so. It's going to be this
I
one,
don't
though.
know.
It's going to be
the one that counts, dude. Get better. Love you guys.
All right. See you guys. All right, there it is.
Mikey.
Daniel Pendergrass and Christopher Pinder.
I'm checking chat here. I believe Drew Joie is washed. I unchecked the wrong tires on Agasadento.
So everybody else taking rights. Drew, the only one taking lefts, apparently.
Bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see how it works out. I'm Brandon. That's Mike. This is the Affinity Cup Series playoffs in Kansas. Eliminator round. We got Evans and Fillers bringing the field around. Pace car is going to take a hard left turn. Mike, bring us to the green flag.
Jonathan Evans, James Fillers, Cody Johnson, and Kyle Ritchie now in the mix. We approach Geico restart zone. We're officially green. Leader has gotten a great restart on the bottom line all night long. No chance that Jonathan Evans ever chooses the high side. But guess who's up here in the mix? Cabe McClenny is currently sitting in the P6 position. Door banging off of Randy Arms.
Hey, that's my pick, bro. Relax.
Oh, quick yellow! That's what Pinder needed. Caution's out.
Pinder not involved, but Brandon Yates may have been.
Oh my gosh. Let's see.
Zach Case. I think it might have been Zach. Zach Case might have been involved in that.
I'm watching it right here from the restart. We got Brandon Yates up here in the
Bully.
115 car. He's approaching the... All right, the restart has happened now.
Yep, I found it. Go to DeLeon's camera. You'll see a lot of it.
Hold on. I'm watching Yates right now. Oh my gosh. Does the 16 just get loose?
I don't know. Oh crap! No, they're reacting to stuff in front of them.
Oh my gosh, there's more happening.
I told you, go to DeLeon.
Travis DeLeon. Travis DeLeon's backwards on the track.
You can't park there.
All right, let's see what happens right here with Travis.
Watch Boley. Boley gets out of line in front of them. You got to zoom out because Boley will get out of line in front of them. Then the 166 will tackle DeLeon.
All right.
Yep, this is a great. Yep, perfect.
Oh my gosh, the 166.
Just
That's
goes
Zach Case.
Whack.
Yeah, Zach Case just gets loose and slams into DeLeon. But there goes Boley. Boley reacting to something completely different.
Yeah, everyone's just reacting to everything there. That was a mess. McClenny up to P6 currently with that driver update. I'm back for race for that guy in chat.
Man, I wish I had just a backstretch cam.
Spotter cam's bad.
Yeah, like I wish I could just look. I wish I could just have an angle of just looking down the backstretch because all of this right here, the 166 gets loose, comes down into DeLeon, but then there's so much more that happens. Cars are just sideways flying behind him.
Boley, yeah, I'm not sure what. Oh, yeah, it's just pirouettes. Awesome. Unfortunate for I believe it was Pendergrass in the 16.
Yeah.
Involved in the wreck, and now Pinder P27, Pendergrass P20. All of CMS right now are getting water bottles and Sunoco fuel and some tires.
Yeah, if you guys don't know, CMS battles like they are not even teammates.
The M stands for friendship, so it's weird.
They are about to lose their minds against each other.
Yeah, legitimately. Big Sag for sure.
Oh.
Dylan Falovich had, he went, didn't he go lawnmower simming earlier?
I think, possibly. All right, I want to talk to one of my pick to wins here.
You're ridiculous.
Let's see if we can find him real quick. There he is. All right, Cade McClenny, welcome back to the
an
booth.
idiot. Yeah, how's it going? I've sped twice, hit the cone, went to the back 3 times, was 37th, then yeah.
Oh, keep going. No,
Hey,
no, no,
listen,
no, no, keep
listen. It's only the back. It's only the front to the back to the front. Like you don't have to keep doing it every
Yeah,
restart. You don't have
That's
to.
what everybody's been making fun of me for. I went from
Oh.
37th, finally got to the top 15, got the yellow. I sped, went to the back to 35th. Next caution, got back up to 15th. Then I hit the damn cone, trying to look where the cone was, so I didn't speed, so I knew where it was, and then I got an unsafe pit exit, went to the back, like, I think 33rd, and now I'm 6th.
All right. Well,
That's right,
hey,
that's right.
6th is a good spot to be in when you're doing this back to front challenge. So restarts are going to be crucial here. I was wondering what happened to you because I kept saying like, man, Cade must be just having bad pit stops because he is coming back
I
out in
hope I made it
18th every
fun.
time.
You may want to
Guys,
do
I'll-
a radioactive if you guys like to do a video. I might make a radioactive of all in-game chat. It's half gonna be me, but if you want to go check the in-game chat afterwards, every pit stop.
I will. I will definitely check it out.
Eh,
All right, man. You only got, you don't have that much race left, and you're
yeah,
in a good spot to
anyhow,
finish
I'm
this
fine with
thing.
a top 5 at this point. I want to win it, but I just want to finish.
I kind of want to put you back there with Tendleton and the gang again. Okay, fine.
no,
All right,
get me
fine.
anywhere near them.
All right, you're right.
All right.
23 to go, Cade. Good luck, buddy.
Thank you.
Yeah, bud.
Gabe McClenny. As he's almost done it.
Spooky as shit.
Lights are out on the
Stupid
pace car.
spooky- I hate it so much. Transition.
Oh, I can't hear it on stream.
Oh, I hear it in mine, and it's just every time. And in my eye, I'm good lord.
I'm Mike
It's
McGowan.
like-
That's Brandon Richard. We're talking currently about the Discord Halloween sounds that are
I hate it so much. Can I get a 1 in chat for everyone who hates the new? Or can I
No.
get some booze in chat
Oh, that's
for
so
the
terrible.
ghost
That's-
BS?
That's so
It's gonna haunt
yeah, thank
me,
you,
dude.
T-Show. Put a 2 down there, man. That is... I like him.
I had to change mine back. You guys, this is terrible, awful. Lights out, hard left-hand turn, obnoxiously hard left turn. Heading back to that Geico backmarker.shop indigestion restart zone. Green flag.
Ooh, Cody almost jumped
Saw
it.
that.
He
Saw
checked
that.
up real quick, which is going to cause problems for that entire top line. Now the fight is on. Everybody only has 20-ish laps to go. Oh my gosh, Sean Anderson getting a little loose coming off. Here we go.
Yeah,
Down the
yeah,
backstretch
yeah,
one more
yeah,
time.
yeah,
Where
yeah.
was this camera angle when I was reviewing everything?
It's there. You just gotta look for it.
Jonathan Evans still holding down the lead. Sean Anderson
wide.
on the top side. Leaders really the same names up front all night long. 3 wide now. Kyle Ritchie, Randy Arms, Brandon Bowers. The 2 Jack Links still linked up. Sorry, that was...
The 2 jacks still linked up. Is that what you're trying to get to? You're awful. You're terrible at this. Fillers with a big bump. So I believe that's Kyle Ritchie. Now moved up to 6th. Arms 3 wide with Fillers and Huggins. You got Anderson and Bowers chasing after Cody Johnson, and that's Jonathan Evans leading the field. 20 to go here at Kansas.
Gabe McClenny now stuck in another situation that he has had to fight through all night long.
Dirty air and traffic, babe.
Dirty air and 3 wide traffic.
Yeah, why not? To the bumper of Arms, my pick to win.
He's going to hold that top line up there. Drew Joie going to stay in the high line as Gabe McClenny has chosen the high middle line.
Well, you gotta do what you gotta do. Single file to 5th. Holy crap. Fillers clear. Car high.
Right back up. Fillers just jumps all the way back up to the high line.
Right.
He's now got
could've been
Kyle
4 wide.
Ritchie on his outside. I think he's got this clearance, though, as he slides back up. Looks for the push. Gets a little bit loose coming out of turn 2.
Yep.
Gabe McClenny now getting a push from Drew Joie. Going to return the favor to Nick Miller. Everybody keeps it off the wall, though.
This is the top 15 right here, by the way, guys. Like,
Yeah, look at this
all
field.
together now. 18 laps to go. Just about single filed out. But Evans and Anderson continue to battle, which is keeping Johnson and Bowers near the field. Fillers coming to the back bumper here shortly, bringing Ritchie and Miller.
Oh,
and McClenny.
no! They're,
Yeah.
oh, I think it's one car.
Yep, I think it's one car. It's Kevin Ritchie. Kevin Ritchie slid to the infield. He is out of the racing surface. Only one car. No caution. Demian's still slow on the track, but we are green, green, green. Evans and Anderson side by side. Let's go.
Trying to make the pass here. He's going to shoot it down. He has the gap now to make the pass. If he can just slide it up on turn exit. He wasn't confident in it. Sometimes you got to risk it for the biscuit, Sean. You just got to throw it up there, man.
Whoa, Fillers just wrecking.
Oh, no.
Phil, oh my
gosh. It's the big one in Kansas. Caution's going to be back out.
No, there's like 5 of them. It's really decent size in Kansas. We got a car with their damn hood off.
Oh, my gosh. James Fillers. Let's jump up into the blimp cam here.
Oh, Richie there on the inside.
Oh, man.
Oh, that's coming down, going up. Guys, you can't do that.
That's so tough. He's trying to look. Tires are locked on the apron, and that car is going so fast it just slides back up into traffic. And broken toe link into the catch fence. Oh my gosh, Fillers.
Oh good lord.
Oh my gosh. So
Niporous. Where the hell could he have gone? Is that who was that got caught in that as well?
Oh, a bunch of people. Hold on.
Was that Kevin Ritchie? No.
Let's see if we can see this real quick here.
Oh, Skirbo. That's who that is. Skirbo got wrapped up in Niporous.
Richie just comes up into him. Looking at the seams here.
Yeah, I'm watching the seams, Mike.
Watching the seams. It looks like Richie just comes in, turns up, and then right about here you can see Fillers. He locks up. Those tires are not moving.
No.
This man is praying to make it out of this and hold on to.
This is me. I bet you're wondering how I got here.
Oh my gosh. But then you can see just the rear tires are flying. Playoff hopes for James Fillers.
And Hines as well, who is in the losers bracket contention with heavy damage.
Let's go check out Sam Hines real quick. Where's he
Kyle Ritchie, I'm getting word now. Kyle Ritchie is now has a warrant out for murder.
Sam Hines. Here's Sam Hines. Let's watch his angle real quick. Wreck happening up in front of him, and then I think Hines might get.
No, that's bad on the right front tire.
Let's see if we can find the right front suspension here. Nope, that's not gonna be it.
Oh, we got beef in chat.
It's always TTSL guys making fun of TTSL guys. Oh my gosh.
Hold on.
I can't hear the chat.
I know. I'm.
So I'm gonna keep going with the broadcast.
No, you're good. No. Yeah.
All right. Sam Hines is back out there. I think he's in an okay spot. Sean Anderson gonna hold down the lead. I hate to do this to you, James. I gotta hear your point of view, man. I gotta hear the one, the only James Jimmy Side Draft Fillers.
Howdy.
Hey, man. Excellent. First off, excellent race today.
I appreciate it.
Amazing race today. Talk me through that backstretch.
I got a little bit loose off of 2, and Kyle Ritchie got a run. And I think the side draftee got side drafted. Like he just misjudged it there. And,
oh man,
dude, don't let. Yeah, that I wouldn't let it take away from the amazing race that you put on today. I feel like you might have 2 broken rear toe links, judging by the camera angle I saw.
Yeah, I'm done. That's my playoffs there. We fought hard. I screwed up in qualifying. I hit the wall both laps. I started 27th, and I was able to make my way up to about 9th, I think, just there. And then we did the 2-tire strat and got to the lead. And yeah, we felt pretty good there. I think there was a little bit of teammate racing going on there. I felt like Cody raced me. He raced me fair but hard.
Yeah.
And I think I burnt my stuff up on that, and that's how Evans got around me. And then on that restart, I think they played a little bit of teammate games on that, and I got screwed on both of them. First one, I lost 2 spots, and then Cody didn't go on that second one, so I ended up mired back here. And then I was able to get back by Cave and Kyle Ritchie and Nick Miller and them, but we're just going to run fifth there and follow Bowers through. But I guess the racing gods had other plans.
Unfortunate, man. We still got some hopes out there for Brandon Bowers, though, as he's currently sitting up here close to the top 10. Wound up dropping out of the top 10 by 3 spots right now, but he's been fast all night. So, as well as you, I thought we were gonna have a Jughead 1 and 2, man, but I know you're probably gonna go back down there and spot for him, finish off this race strong, and
God bless you, James. 2x2, here we go.
All
right, buddy. We'll see you, man.
Appreciate you, man.
I was looking forward to another Fillers win. It's been too long. Get ready for another restart.
Pretty even restart here. 13 of Anderson, the 08 of Johnson, Miller, McClinney up to 4th. Juwan Huggins now 2x2. Fans, they start to fan out there. Big gap. As I don't know who that was, but I mean, just a huge separation. Todriff, I think that's Yates. But a huge gap now created between.
Yeah, what happened to Jonathan Evans?
It was a big, it was awful. 3 wide close. Good God, oh no, Jesus. Driving. Cody Johnson's around.
Oh no! Oh my gosh, 23. Cabe goes around. More wreck.
Oh, God. It is oh boy. It all starts with Cody B. Johnson, and then it all ends with calamity.
All right, so Cody Johnson around the high side, kind of got Cabe on the rear bumper there. Oh, we might have had a force situation here. Oh man, this is a tough call right here. So you can see Cody coming out of turn 3 and 4 here.
Hey, what up?
Gabe McClenny sees the lane, goes for it.
TTSL, but they get that damn kill streak.
Let's check this out, because I think probably from Cave's point of view here, it might look like he has the
room. Oh yeah, he thought he had the spot because he's thinking Anderson's going to go lower. He's anticipating the run down to the bottom of the. I get it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the seas did not part as he thought they would, and then it just gets worse from there for McClenny and the entire crew.
Oh my gosh, he comes down in front of Randy Arms, another playoff driver.
Yep. And then Randy finished him off. Kevin Ritchie got hit. And then more contact there with, I think that's Tiller.
Yeah, Ryan Tiller got wound up in it. I think through really no fault of his own. Tiller's just kind of trapped in this situation. Actually, Tiller gets turned by McQuiggan.
He gets sandwiched.
But again, like if you look at McQuiggan's point of view here, I mean, this is. Let's go jump in the car with him real quick. Like, McQuiggan doesn't even barely see what's going on here. And with the checkup and everything, by then it's too late. McQuiggan probably almost died off of Cody Johnson's rear bumper there.
Yeah, he just saw Cody sideways at it. Like, literally, he was like, oh, hey. All of a sudden, Arms is to the inside of Tiller. Tiller comes across the nose of McQuiggan. No fault of his own, just meaning that's where he ended up, you know. And, boy, man. Single-digit laps left. I think everyone's getting 4 tires. Not everybody. Anderson and Miller did not.
So, pretty much from Brandon Bowers on back, they all pit 6 laps ago. You got Sean Anderson, Nick Miller, Drew Joie. All these leaders they're kind of looking like they're on 21-lap-old tires. Now, remember, a bunch of these laps are under caution. So, really, what are we looking at? 10 laps on these tires?
About.
So, I think, and I think we're seeing it right now, I think everybody's going to opt to stay out. We're going to see how well this pays off for Brandon Bowers, as he last pit 6 laps ago has very little wear and tear on these tires. And we're going to see if he can make this run work. Cody Johnson with the raid, with the party of 8. Thank you, good sir. Unfortunate ending. But I appreciate the raid. Cody Johnson dominant all race long to get taken out with roughly 10 to go. Now sitting at about 7 to go. All right, if you guys want to donate to our charity, man, we raise money for charity every season. So far, you can see it. We set a goal for $1,000 every season. We have raised $1,286, 129% of our goal we have already met. If you want to hit it up, go over to givebutter.com/raceaffinity. Links right down there at the bottom of your screen. Head over there, donate $1 or $2. Whatever you want. I think the minimum you can do is $1, because I was about to say, like, donate 50 cents if you want to, but I think the minimum you can do is $1. But Midnight Cherries! Welcome to the pit group.
It's getting cold outside. Get them hoodies right now. Get better over at backmarker.shop. Playoff code, or the code is playoff20. 20% off your entire order right now when you use the code playoff20. Backmarker.shop is the place. Get better.
Midnight Cherry says, "Hey, apparate the sub." That's English. That's English for
Thanks, chap.
It's European for appreciate the sub.
Helltrack says,
apparate you.
Yeah, that's right. Perfection.
T-Show's name says Raider from Cody Johnson. You were already here, T-Show. Don't be an imposter.
I thought he was replying to Cody Johnson. I was like, Cody only rated. Oh, man. We operate all you guys coming by tonight. It's coming to 6 to go here. Operate all the support.
Multiple drivers taken out. We got playoff implications here. Christopher Pinder has officially left the race.
You better not be.
We're getting ready for another restart.
It's too early in the morning or too late at night to be in a bad mood right now. We're going to make that hard, aggressive, overly exaggerated left-hand turn down pit road. Anderson and Miller bringing the field to the green flag. 6 to go. Good little start there. Decent run. Anderson out in front of Joie and Miller. A little mixing and mingling around 5th place, 6th place, almost 4 wide for 5th.
We're about to see how these fresh tires work for Brandon Bowers. Gets into... Oh, Josh McQuiggan almost gets taken out in it.
Scorpion tail. Wow.
Drew Joie going to send it down underneath Cody Johnson. Again, we've seen this checkup happen numerous times, though, where the high line gets the run on the high side to get back up to the front here. Nick Miller, though, with an absolute run. Makes the pass on Drew. Can he make the slide on Sean? He does. Can he keep it off the wall on exit? Nick Miller, your new leader.
Brandon Bowers. 3 wide for the lead, Mike.
Brandon Bowers still making his way through the field. Drew Joie now doing the same exact move. Going to send it down. Hopefully try to get the slide up in front of Nick Miller. Can't get there in time.
Able to hold it, but Miller still P1 at the stripe.
Jonathan Evans still in the mix here as he is now past the P4 position. Drew Joie connected to the back bumper of Nick Miller. Miller hits the wall. That's going to cause a checkup up front.
Yeah, but Joie hit him instead of getting down below him. With fresh tires, you thought that would be the ideal situation, but he was just too close. Contact after Miller hits the wall. Still leading. Miller, 3 to go at the stripe.
So let's not rule out Jonathan Evans and Brandon Bowers here as they have the runs. They're using the low line to their advantage. Brandon Bowers opts for the high line this time. With the fresh tires, they have the ability to do that. The guys on the right side only the high line might be their only choice. Nick Miller currently still holding down the lead and not really gapping. Drew's holding on to the best of his abilities. Perrin Huggins is still hanging out here. Sean Anderson has now dropped from the lead back to P5. Evans moving up to P3, makes the pass on Perrin Huggins.
Arms and Todriff trying to get back to this pack and just unable to do so, certainly.
Drew into the outside wall now.
Miller able to get away just a little bit. Now Evans with a run to the inside. Bowers looks to the inside as well. Huggins on the outside as well. Sean Anderson. Nick Miller leading the field. Joie gaining 1 to go. White flag lap here, Kansas.
Nick Miller and Drew Joie. You got to assume Drew's had something up his sleeve as he's just been hanging out here right behind Miller, trying not to do anything too crazy. I think it's all going to come down to turn 3 and 4. Does Drew send it in? Do we see another Homestead Tyler Reddick move? Nick throws the block!
No.
Drew goes for the push. Nick gets loose. Wobbles up to the exit of turn 4. Nothing in the contention here as Nick Miller takes the Jennifer Fisher Memorial at Kansas 120. Nick Miller, your race winner, side by side with Drew Joie. We're going to go back and review that one more time. Drew tried to push him up, tried to get a little bit of a run there on the exit, but Nick Miller is once again a winner in ARS. Let's go back. All right, here it is. Let's get you guys a better camera angle here. All right, Drew had to try something. I had a feeling right about here that Drew was going to shoot it into turn 3, which looks like what he was setting up for. But Miller blocks it.
He knew.
And then Miller, all he has to do is just hold this car steady after that run. And after that bump and run attempt, Drew Joie winds up finishing a solid P2. Jonathan Evans tries to make the pass, goes for the block. Perrin Huggins almost sends it into the grass. Perrin Huggins up into the outside wall. Holy smokes! What a race. Nick Miller, your current race winner. Burning it down on the front stretch. We're going to get the top 3 up here and talk to him and see what's going on. I know Miller usually has... I think he's in college, so I think he lives in a dorm room, so I don't think he does interviews, but we'll find out. We'll find out. Broadcast waiting room, though, if we can get Jonathan Evans and Drew Joie and Nick Miller. I don't even see Jonathan Evans in race chat, so we're gonna go over to Drew Joie. Drew Joie, talk to us, buddy.
Yeah, that's a fun race.
Man, tell us, walk us through those last 2 laps. I had a feeling you were planning something, but were you planning on the block from Nick Miller into turn 3 and 4?
Oh yeah, 100%. I was trying to do it in 1 and 2. I was trying to get close enough going into 1 or 2 because it's pretty obvious that we're gonna if it's turn 3 and 4 final lap, they're obviously gonna give you a little bump unless you're Ryan Blaney and Tyler Reddick, I guess. But
yeah,
we ran up front all night. I felt like I was pretty good after 30, and of course we kept getting yellows as soon as the tires got to where I liked them. And I was gonna take 2 that final pit stop, and I accidentally unchecked the right sides instead of the lefts, so I had to put rights on it after all. So I had to drive back up to the field. Honestly, almost took the lead on that one restart. I mean, after Cody and Brandon, or Cody and
wait. So I was just joking about you just taking lefts only, but you actually did just take lefts only.
No. I took lefts first only, and then I put the rights on after. So it's like 2 pit stops in 1.
Okay.
So I ended up falling back to like 15th or something like that. And I felt really good behind Nick. He made that 3 wide move, and it really worked out for him. And I was kind of just waiting until like the last couple laps, and then I hit the wall off of 2 with 2 to go, and it took me until turn 3 and 4 to even have a chance. So I gave him a little bump. I was never gonna full send him and wreck him. My goal was just try and move him off the bottom.
Yeah, it was a solid bump and run. I've seen some messy ones before, and that one was a nice little tap. Let me just try to move you up the track,
Yeah, exactly. It was never to try and wreck him. Of course, I messed with Nick Miller, so he's a cool guy. We were messaging during the race. He's like my teammate. It's not a teammate, so it's fun to get another top 4 or whatever it is in my second appearance this year. We'll be running next year.
I know you'd probably be in the damn playoffs if you'd show up.
I have another league. I completely forgot about it. So I'll be back, I guess, the next year.
Yeah.
So it was a fun race tonight. Appreciate you guys putting it on, and we'll be back maybe final race of the season. So
Do it, man. Do it. All right, Drew. Congrats, man. P2, solid points day. You're gonna move up in the standings a little bit.
Yeah, let's go. But I don't have enough starts. That's the issue.
All right, buddy. We'll catch you later, man.
All right, thank you.
All right, let's go over to let's check out Jonathan Evans real quick. He's over here in the broadcast waiting room. Jonathan Evans, man, what a race, dude. First off, dominant, dominant race.
That was the most fun I've had all season. Holy crap!
Kansas
awesome.
to me is just a fun track. There's so many lines you can use. There's so many different options you can try. Hard to pass at times, especially when the bottom lanes have the runs that they were having on turn exit. But tell us what your strategy was, especially coming to the white flag here after, I think you led. How many laps did you lead tonight? A lot?
A lot.
A lot.
Yeah. Well, I knew coming in that I just had to, put on a good performance to get myself into the next round. I haven't looked, but I'm like 95% sure I'm moving on with that performance. Yeah, I was a little worried on the first run there because Bowers just, absolutely took off, and I was trying to save my tires a little bit, and they only really came back to me around, I think, lap 25 or some odd number in the run. And then took 2 tires, came out with the lead, held on to it. Can't remember what happened on the third stop. I took 4 tires, saved them, drove back up to the front, and yeah, I don't know. It felt like the EPI TPR Chevy was just all cylinders were clicking tonight. I think I put in my best performance of the season so far, and I'm very happy with it.
Definitely a dominant race, man. One more question for you. If Bowers leading early on in the race, and then once you got into the lead, you held on to the lead, was the clean air definitely a dominant factor when it came to the race at Kansas?
I think it played a role, but honestly, I think you can save like tires a little bit better in dirty air. Because for me, at least, I don't know. Some people probably felt completely different, but I felt more stable when I was tucked up behind somebody compared to when I was in clean air. I think the first run, Bowers was just willing to send it, and everyone else was kind of scared.
Yeah, they were still kind of getting the feel of it.
Exactly. I think that's
since we practice with 120-degree temperatures.
Oh yeah, no, I love going into qualifying because every time it's just like. You just don't know what's going to happen.
Every time's the first time, man. It's just like, let's see how this works.
Yep, it's crazy.
Any shout-outs you want to get in, bud?
Yeah, I want to shout out Perrin and all my teammates. He was in the VC with me tonight, and he helped me out a lot. I think we worked quite well together. Yeah, I just want to shout out everyone for racing me clean. I really enjoy racing in this league. And shout out you guys, of course, for the broadcast and all the stuff that you do. To keep this thing running.
Hell yeah, man. Yeah. Great race. Like I said, looking forward to seeing what you could do, where you're currently standing with the round 2. Points should be up here soon.
Hey, job's not finished.
That's right, man. Round 2 starts next week. Let's go.
Yeah.
All right. Congrats, Evans. Solid points day, P3.
Thank you, man. Take care.
All right. Nick Miller, the man, the myth, the legend, Nick Miller. Talk to us, man.
Hello.
Are you gonna have to be quiet because you're like in your dorm room? People are sleeping.
No, they're playing COD.
Okay.
Yeah, new COD, so they're gonna be louder than he is.
Exactly. You might hear in the background.
Yeah, we might get actually banned for some of the stuff they're gonna say. So let's
Nick, you didn't have a lot of laps led, but you had the important ones led. Tell us about the strategy here at the end.
I don't know. That was a living hell getting through the background. Not background, sorry, the field, the back of the field.
Yeah.
With the sorry for the background.
All right, well, you had Drew Joie there. We were talking to him a little bit about going into turn 3 and 4 for the final turn. We were calling it on the broadcast that Drew was about to send it. Were you nervous about the block at all, and how hard Drew was about to come into that turn?
I honestly didn't think he was close enough to get there, but just in case, I waited on the gas until he hit me, so that way I wasn't like spinning the tires even more.
Yeah.
I will say I was shocked that when he did hit me, it moved me that much to the side. I was a little shocked by that. I thought it was just gonna move me up the track, not fully sideways. So
Yeah, it really, like, I didn't think it did that much, man. You wobbled a little bit, but overall, like, you kind of stuck it on the paint still.
I don't know what it looks like from like outside the car view, but from the inside, I'm pretty sure I had the wheel like a solid 90 degrees to the right for half a second. So
It looked like you just kind of corrected it. Like, seriously.
Huh.
It looked like you're like, all right,
Yeah,
and now we're facing the right way.
Yeah, it looked
there
like
we go.
like a wobble, and then you were back straight.
Yeah, and hopefully I can re-answer the question you had first. The dirty air was not fun throughout the race, and I honestly don't know how I got back to the front with the caution when I pitted there. As I was saying, going through from the back to the front was hell. That was insanely hard. I don't know how Cabe did it twice. That's very impressive from him.
Oh, he did it because of pit road. He kept screwing up on pit road.
I know that. Just amazing how he did it twice so efficiently.
Almost had it there at the end, but he wound up getting involved in a little three wide action that wound up closing up on him.
It was go big or go home.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
All right, Nick. Congrats, man. Heck of a points day. I think you might be solid in the standings right now.
Yeah, the win definitely helps a lot.
Yeah, because you were sitting P5 coming into this race, and a win. I think you're fine. I think we got an advancement to round 2.
I hope so.
What are you looking forward to at Homestead next week?
You already know it's the high side.
High side. You've already practiced it tonight a few times, so hopefully we've got some you got some work you can put into next week.
You got some reps.
This is me being a bot on the schedule. Is it 2 races and then the round of 4, or is it the last round of? They're not round of 7. Is it the final 7 guys for 3 races?
It's the final 7 guys for 3 races.
Okay.
Yeah. We I think it was season 1 we did the final 4 and the top finisher, and everybody was like, we don't like that. It's too much luck. So we were like, all right, we'll just battle it out.
Luck. I almost died that race. I have flashbacks every time I touch Vegas.
That's right. You're season 1 champion, aren't you?
Yeah.
That's right. I remember that race. That thing was a death trap.
I was scared for my life.
Shout out Josh McQuiggan, right? All right, Nick. Looking forward to seeing you in round 2, buddy, and Homestead next week.
Yep, thank you. And I apologize for the background again.
Oh, no, you're good, man. We can't even hear it. We can't even hear it.
Good.
All right, we'll see you, bud. See you. All right, Nick Miller, your race winner and battling for another championship. Might be our first 2-time champion. To be honest with you. Could be our first 2-time champion.
Could be.
All right, Richard, hit me up with that backmarker promo code.
Playoff 20.
All right.
I'm just kidding. Backmarker.shop. Playoff 20 is the code. 20% off your tire order. This is going to be, I think, the last week until Black Friday, Cyber Monday for any sort of sales. So, you guys get on it right now. Grab yourself an Affinity Racing Cup t-shirt, hoodie, hat, whatever you can. Everything you guys get benefits this league, powers the Affinity Racing Series. Backmarker.shop, Playoff 20. Mikey.
Thank you to everybody tonight who followed us, who came out here, had a good time watching. Hopefully you all enjoyed the race. I know we did. Definitely a lot of action tonight. We're looking forward to going into Homestead next week for round 2. Keep an eye on our socials for the...
I'm going Wednesday.
Oh, yeah. Brandon Bouchard will be here Wednesday night, 8:30 with the Next Up guys. But our round 2 starts next week. You guys can go check it out. Look at the socials. I'm going to be posting who the round of 7 will be. Coming up real soon. Hit us up at X, Facebook, Instagram, everywhere, at Race Affinity, YouTube. We upload all our races to YouTube. You can go check them out later. Nick Miller, your winner tonight. Donate to our charity, givebutter.com/Race Affinity. We've raised over our goal. Let's just keep going until the championship race. Thanks again to TPR Esports for sponsoring this race, and shout out to the family of TPR for the Jennifer Fisher Memorial Race. I'm going to play that video for you guys one more time before we get out here. Don't forget to participate in the raid. Collect those free channel points. And go tell whoever we raid that Race Affinity sent you. We'll see you guys next time. Later.